something up again. And what comes in? All of this, okay? Have you guys heard the expression, the pathetic fallacy? That. Okay, good. Do you remember what it is? No? Okay. Anybody remember at all what this is?
Is it like the environment that's around you is reflecting your emotion?
Yeah, precisely. Your environment is basically a reflection of your own emotions or whatever. So environment and emotions are in some sort of interplay. Okay? There's a relationship between the two of them. One can be in spite of another, like you can have the old temptation song, My Girl, I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I've got the month of May, right? In this case, though, look at this. She comes in, she's at least, at first it's ironic, it's completely different. She comes in, she's just learned her husband's dead, and there's that grief, outpouring of grief, and then she's kind of muted and dulled. She's waiting and not quite sure what she's going to get. And then this outside almost feeds into her. All the hope of spring, all the possibility, all the anticipation now floods into her and fills her up with this, and then it is this. It's almost like it goes in reverse order. Instead of the emotions seeing their reflection in the environment, it's the opposite. The environment comes into her emotions. So it kind of bodies naturally, which is weird. Anyway, that's another point that you need to know. So you clone that fallacy. So you got a nice sunny day outside and you've just broken up with your girlfriend, and your car's died, and your dog has got cancer, and your mom says she hates you because you survived an abortion. Wow,
Got that.
That's dark. Yeah, and it's sunny outside, and you're probably going to be thinking, okay, this is ironic. It should be green, put the collar up, tuck your hand into the jacket and start talking to her. A comedian died today. Rorschach is that way all the way through the book. All right, cool. So I hope that makes some sense to you guys. Okay. You see how that would be a little bit controversial for the 1890s? Just a little bit. Okay. It goes exactly against what people have been told for years. Here's what you can expect, little girl. Be a good little girl. Learn how to cook and sew. Play Barbies. Dress the Holly Holly doll up nicely. Just in practice for your own 18 kids that you'll pop out. Okay. And then if you're very good and you do your job right, some guy will pick you and then he'll impregnate you repeatedly over the next 10 to 15, 20 years. And then, and then with any luck, you'll hit menopause before you die in childbirth with your 20th kid, Mrs. Duggar, all you are is a baby factory. The only degree you're ever going to get is the MRS degree, right? Pop, pop, pop. That's it. So that goes against, this is going against that old ideal, right? If that's an ideal, who's in an ideal for? 50% of the population is being told that's good enough for you. And we're not really going to consult you. We're just going to assume that you know not as well as men do, and that this is okay. Imposing your will, defining who you should live for. You're somebody's daughter, then you're somebody's husband, and then you're somebody's mother. But you're never anything by yourself, of yourself, for yourself. That's not an option, okay? And yet it is for her. In this story, when it was put out, it became an option all of a sudden. And it's like the light goes on, and a lot of people kind of looked at Kate Chopin afterwards and kind of went, wow, this is an eye-opener. It really does make us think about what the possibilities are for people. Can I erase this now? Okay, let's assume that you've taken this down somewhere. So let's go like this forward. Okay, let's go ahead and get through this one. This story, Catherine Mansfield. Another author who is really quite cynical, I suppose, about relationships. This story